Hello there and welcome to yet another amazing video recording series. We're going to be taking a look at the full RSK paper review for all the papers we handle here on this particular channel, starting with the Bob Morton International paper, to the Soccer Research paper, to Capital International paper, to the Right on Football fixtures, and also the Special Advanced fixtures. We don't really concentrate on the big win soccer because I don't keep those papers. That is why we've not been talking about them. So let's dive straight into the business of today. But as the week goes by, we're going to be adopting more papers on this particular column. The issue here is not about buying these papers, but having time to do focus on them, because I have to research first with these papers before coming online here to make a video for you guys, and also showing you what these papers brings, the settings in each week whenever this paper comes up, and also giving you detailed information on how to use them adequately and make some cool profit. Okay, so with time we'll be adding more papers, so kindly bear with us. Now, my name remains Raymond Engineer. If you are new to this channel or you just seen videos on this channel for the first time, I would like to kindly recommend that you should click on that subscription button to get subscribed to our channel. Our subscription is free. You're not going to be paying a dime. First of all, thank you for actually stopping by and going through our video series. We really appreciate you. Click on that notification icon having subscribed already, to turn on the notification icon so as to get notified whenever we drop a brand new video recording series just like the one you're seeing right now. Click on that like button to like our video, starting with this very video. Click on the share button, most importantly, to share this video and all the other videos on this channel to all the social media handles, so that more people will get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies we gift out here on a weekly basis. And lastly, don't forget to make use of that comment section by dropping your comments, stating what you love about our channel, and also going a long way to suggest better ways in which we could use to improve on the quality of videos we render for you guys. This will go a long way to help us make better and quality video content for you, and also make videos that will serve your interest, because your interest is being placed as our utmost priority. Okay, thank you also for the UKFootballPost.com and also the FortuneSoccer.com with the SolutionTipster.com for actually making it available for us to, making it possible for us rather, to download these papers from their platforms and using it for this video. Thank you very much, and may God Almighty bless you guys bountifully. Okay, if you are a new subscriber to our channel and you want to go live with our VIP plans, then this is the best way for you to do that. So every VIP subscriber of mine, please kindly take every game I'm going to send to you this particular week serious. It is going to give you some cool millions at the end of the day, so don't joke with it. When you, as I stated in the previous video, once you use them on pool, also use them on the likes of Bet Niger, so as to be in good profits, because we are actually expecting a lot of draws this particular week, and you will know pool payments are not very okay with lots of draws. Okay, so kindly use them as well on the likes of Bet Niger and the likes of Sporty Bet, Bet King, Betano, and the rest of them. So let's proceed into the business of today. In our last video series, we took a look at the Special Advanced fixtures RSK paper review, where we gave you guys detailed information on the sequences that are set and how you can capitalize on them and be in good profits. And also in one of our last videos, we also did the RSK paper premium pay, which we gave you insights on the pay that we've been using since the inception of this season. I dropped that pay here a couple of weeks back, and we've been winning back to back with that pay. So kindly go through those videos if you missed out on them, and to get a glimpse of what we actually entailed today. Okay, now we're going to get started with the Bob Morton International paper, and here we are on page 1 on Bob Morton International paper. As at the time of doing this video recording series, we didn't really find any reliable setting from page 1 here that has come to stay. So we're not going to be wasting our time here. We'll be proceeding to page 2, where on page 2 we have the cartoon box section with two players with shirt number 6. The other player shirt number I can't really see, but it seems it's a goalkeeper, and a goalkeeper always carries most of the time shirt number 1. And we have two write-ups. The first one stating what a score, while the second one is saying keep it up, good hustle, you are on fire, nice shot. Okay, we cannot precisely decode that, but it seems he's actually telling this player to actually keep up the hustle, and it's a successful one here. So you have to take a look closely at the number here, which is number, I think number 6, either number 6 or number 5. We are going to look that up and give you feedback in our observation corner video. Okay, away from that, we didn't really find any other setting that has come to stay on page 2 here, so we proceed to page 3, where on page 3 we also have the cartoon box. And here on the cartoon box we have two players struggling for a ball, and we have two write-ups, and the player shirt number here has to do with number 2. Okay, the other shirt number we cannot precisely see it, but it looks like a Nigerian player, because this looks like a Nigerian jersey. Okay, but I'm not really certain. But we have number 2 here on one of the players' shirt number, and we have to write up the first one saying pressing hard, then the second write-up says like crazy. So this kindly gives us an insight that number 2 might actually pick a draw based on this write-up, but I'll still go ahead and look it up via my AI software to be certain before giving you feedback on this. But it clearly states that number 2 can actually give us a draw. It comes with from this statement with over 70% guarantee. So we are to look into number 2 game to see if it can scale through. Away from that, no other setting came up. So we proceed to page 4, where on page 4 we have one setting that has actually come, which is the first time for this particular season. And that setting, I think it came last season. That setting has it that when you go to page 4 of Bob Morton International paper, where we have X lucky numbers, now there is always a box which is indicated with dash. Okay, and now whenever the number on that box is repeated at the last card, then it is this particular setting has come to stay. Now for this week we have the dash, and the number there is number 49, and the last card column here we also have number 49. So the number is being repeated at number 49 here. Okay, so what next we need to do is to look up what it entails, what the numbers it brings, and make use of it to be in profit. You can go through your records for last season. It came, I think, once or twice, to confirm this before proceeding to making use of it. We also give you feedback on that in our observation corner video. Okay, in the next paper here, which happens to be the Capital International paper, page 1, we went through page 1 here, and as at the time of doing this video recording series, we didn't really find any reliable setting that has come to stay, so we're not going to be wasting our time here. We'll be proceeding to the next page, which happens to be page 2, where on page 2 also we didn't really find any reliable setting. Okay, so we proceed to page 3 without wasting time. On page 3 we have the cartoon box with I think 1, 2, 3 players indicated here. Player with shirt number, I think this is 11 or 13, and we have shirt number 33, and we have the other shirt number, I think 38. Okay, and we have two write-ups. The first one stating I am, while the second write-up saying why are you so impatient? Okay, there was a response, I am patient. Okay, so I don't really know what this means. I don't really know what this means, but we're going to still look it up in our in our AI software to be certain of what it says, and I'll give you feedback as well in our observation corner video. That is the more reason why you should not miss out on our observation corner video, because it promises to deliver good information to you to help you to be able to make good profit this particular week. Okay, on page 4 of this particular paper, we have a setting that has been playing since last season, which states that on the expert guessing games tips, whenever we have sequentially arranged number, just like what we have this week, it has actually come, I think, once or twice this season. This happens to be the second or the third time, and the sequentially arranged numbers are indicated here. Then the setting has come to stay. For this week, we have number 7, number 8, number 9 on that particular column. So it has come also to stay. Go through your records for last season and also this season, and we are going to confirm this. Then look up we're going to give you feedback as well on the numbers it brings. Okay. Away from that, we have the next paper on our list, which has to do with the soccer research paper. But before we dive into the soccer research paper, I would want to say that we have VIP plans which you can actually enroll for and be in good profit. And week 12, 2024-2025 season is one of the best weeks you should enroll for a VIP plan, because it is one of the weeks that will make you some cool millions at the end of the day. Trust me on this. We have a couple of settings, about 3 settings that are set for this week, and these 3 settings are picking similar numbers to give us some winning lines. Okay, we are expecting from one setting about 3/3 full-time draws and a pay, from the second setting about 2/2 full-time draws and a pay, then from the third setting about 8/10 full-time draws and 2 pays. So this is the best week you can actually liberate yourself from every financial shackles. Okay, so the best thing for you to do is go for any of our VIP plans, which ranges from the one banker plan that costs for 7,000 naira per week. We also have the VIP plan for the 3/3 full-time draws NAP, which goes for 15,000 naira per week or 50,000 naira per month. We also have the seasonal booklet plan, which goes for the entire season, and the cost for that particular plan has to do with 150,000 naira currently for the entire season. You have access to all the booklets we purchase and the numbers that the booklet brings whenever they set. Now we also have the VIP seasonal plan, which covers the entire VIP plans we have, and that one goes for 500,000 naira for the entire season currently. And this 500,000 naira plan covers every other single plan: the VIP booklets plan, the weekly NAP, the monthly NAP, the banker NAP, and the 2 odds program, which we give out every single week, 4 times in a week. So if you are interested in any of these plans, all you need to do is add up the number hovering over your screen right now to your phone contact list and reach out to me directly via that number on WhatsApp. Let's get to discuss business and let's get to make some cool money together. Or just click on the description of this video recording series, and you're going to be given the listed plans and also their costs is being attached to each of the plans. Then just below the listed plans and their costs, you are going to find a link just below it. Click on that link and you'll be redirected to WhatsApp, where you get to chat me up and we get to strike a business deal. Okay, away from that, let's continue with our paper review. We have soccer research paper here, and here on page 1 of soccer research, as at the time of doing this video recording series, only one sequence came to stay. But before we review that sequence, I would like to kindly apologize for last week's banker failure. We actually gave out number 46 as full-time banker draw, courtesy of a sequence that has been gifting us one full-time banker draw since the inception of this particular season. Now I also told you guys to be mindful of that number 40, I think it was 46, to be mindful of that number 46, because since the inception of the season, the percentage of number 28 has been giving us one full-time banker draw, and that particular percentage, whatever number it entails, is always playing on Saturdays and not Sundays. Now for the first time last week, the number it brought, which was 46, was taken to Sunday, which I told you in that video. Okay, and whenever there are little changes like that, it tends to be a dead game. It's a 50-50 game. Okay, so I gave you insight on that. So to every one of you that picked that number as full-time job, I kindly apologize for that, but for me, I didn't stake heavily on it because I knew it might flop. Okay, so this week also, in our next video series, I'm going to give to you a full-time banker draw to help you guys recover from that and be in good profit. Okay, so let's dive straight into continuing with what we were doing. On soccer research paper here, we have one setting that has come to stay, and the setting has it that when last week we had Tottenham at the meet me at column, sorry, number 9 was placed here at the meet me at column last week, and this week also number 9 is being repeated at the meet me at column on soccer research page 1. Last week it failed to give us a full-time banker draw, and it's being repeated here. And whenever this happens since the inception of this season on all the papers, it came in Capital International paper, it came in Bob Morton and played out, but it only failed in, I think, Capital or Bob Morton a couple of weeks back. But this is the first time it's appearing on soccer research paper, and having been that it has appeared on soccer research, it can actually pick a full-time banker draw. It has a 80% chance of picking a full-time banker draw out of 100%. So number 9 is good to go if you so much like the sequence. Number 9 was repeated here last week, and it's been repeated here again. So look it up via the soccer research paper for last week and also this week. Away from that, we go to page 2 where we have the cartoon box section, and here on the cartoon box section we have commentators and also players. Okay, the commentators are actually stating that oh my lord, with 3 goals down already, number 3 is being indicated here. So can 3 actually give us a full-time banker? Whenever a particular number is indicated here, then take note of that particular number. Okay, we also have the other commentator saying this is the pits. We're also going to make use of this write-ups via AI software to decode what they are trying to say. Now on this state write-up, we have wake up and smell the coffee. It's from one of the players with shirt number 16, and we also have other players with shirt numbers, but the shirt numbers are not clearly seen here. So get the physical papers and look up these shirt numbers. Then the live write-up states that 4 out of 5 goals are scored from crosses into the prime target area. And now who is the one crossing the ball? Player number 16. Okay, so 16 can actually give us a full-time banker draw. Then we have number 4 and also number 5 indicated here as figures. Can they actually produce a draw from there? They said 4 out of 5, meaning that out of all these player shirts number, if we have up to 4 or thereabouts here, or the numbers that are being stated here, 4 over 5, the percentage of this, if we have 3, 4, 5 here, we can actually say that from the 3 numbers here or the 4 numbers here, 4 over 5 of these 4 numbers, which is about 2 numbers or 3 numbers, can actually scale through as full-time draw. That is how I understand it, but I'll also go a long way to look it up via my AI software to confirm this. These numbers can actually pick full-time draws. Okay, away from that, we go to page 2 or page 3 of this particular paper, where we have another setting that has come to stay. And the setting has it that since 2021-22 season, whenever the banker box column here harbors a particular number, and the number is being repeated as one of the numbers at the right hand side of the league tables on page 3 of Soccer Research. Then it is being projected that the two numbers on the right hand side of the league tables is for 1 or 2 full-time banker draws. Here we have number 19 at banker box for this week. Has been repeated at the right hand side of the league tables, and on the right hand side we have number 16 and 19. So one of them is being projected to be a full-time banker draw. Okay, away from that, let's proceed to the next page, where on the next page we didn't really find a setting that has actually come to stay. So we're not going to be wasting our time here. We'll be proceeding to the last paper. Okay, this happens to be our last paper for this week. Okay, so thank you very much for having taken our time to see this video to the end. I hope you got a whole lot from this video. If you loved what we did in this video, kindly don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and note that subscription is free. You're not going to be paying a dime. Kindly click on that notification icon thereafter to get notified whenever we drop a brand new video recording series, just like the one you're seeing right now. Click on that like button to like our video, starting with this very video. Click on the share button to share it to all your social media handles so that more people will get to discover our channel and also stand a chance to benefit from the freebies we give out here. And don't also forget to make use of that comment section by dropping your comments stating what you love about our channel, and also going a long way to suggest better ways in which we could use to improve on the quality of videos we render for you guys. This will go a long way to help me and other people on the background to make better quality video series for you guys, and also make videos that will save your interest, because they are our utmost priority. Okay, don't also forget to subscribe to our other channel, which happens to be the Dr. Drosh channel. If you are seeing this from the UK Football Pools channel, okay, on YouTube, kindly help us also to look out for Dr. Drosh channel and subscribe to it. But if you are looking it up from the UK, the Dr. Drosh channel, kindly look out for the UK Football Pools Key channel on YouTube and subscribe to as well. Let's help each other, and I will continue in this good work. Thank you very much, and do have a lovely week ahead. I wait my alternative pay video series, my free banker series, and the observation corner video in the next couple of days. Thank you very much, and do have a lovely week ahead. I remain your host, Raymond Engineer. Bye for now.